Well, it finally happened. The whole map got covered in snow, again. At least this time they left out the zombies. But there's an unbearable storm on the map. It makes seeing things impossible, which can be good or bad. Something happened to me one night when I was playing Fortnite, and I barely lived to tell the story. It was the day after Christmas. Everyone was out returning their gifts, and I, being a retail worker, was happy not to have to process all of these people's stupid returns. It was just me, myself, and Fortnite. Winter has just started for us, but we're already getting a nasty snowstorm. Not a ton of snow is expected, but the strong winds will more than make up for it. If I went outside, it would be like being punched in the face with cold, freezing snow at 30 miles an hour. No thanks, I'll stay inside where it's nice and warm. I played a few matches and nothing important happened. I did start to notice though, something strange and unusual. Whenever the snowstorm in the game would pick up, so too would the snowstorm in real life. That's not really scary though, that's just a coincidence. During all of this, I began to hear what sounded like someone whispering into the wind. I could faintly hear the sound coming from my headset, but I could also hear the same sound coming from outside. Was this more than a coincidence here after all? Something definitely was going on. I continued to play my game because I had great loot, and who would want to lose after all of that? Who could have known what was going to happen by me choosing to stay though? The wind outside picked up, and all of a sudden my front door bursts open and ice and snow started to pour into my living room. I quickly get up out of my bedroom and run to my living room to close the door. I closed the door as quickly as I could, but I think that was when it entered my house. I went back to my computer to go play more Fortnite. When I put my headset on, I could hear something say plain as day,
"The snow will hide your body."
I looked to see if anyone was on Fortnite, and in my lobby, they weren't. I calmly put my headset down, even though I was shaking in fear inside. I walked back to the living room and walked outside. There was nothing. I go back to Fortnite and I put my headset back on. This time I didn't hear anything, but I did see someone in the distance of my game. It didn't look like any skin that I'd ever seen before, and it definitely wasn't on the list of skins that were found data mining. The skin got closer to me, and closer. Closer. I still couldn't make out what it was. I was so focused on watching my computer screen that I wasn't paying attention to my surroundings in real life. The skin disappeared from my TV screen, and I felt someone's cold hand touch my shoulder.
"It's done. Now freeze."
My shoulder started to form ice on it. I had to act quickly or else my whole body would be frozen and I would die. I did the one thing that I could do. I had to fight for my life. I began to attack this thing that was trying to kill me. I took a knife and I overpowered it. I stabbed it a few times and I expected blood to flow, but it bled out ice. The thing disappeared and I haven't seen it since. I saved my own life. I told my friends about this encounter with this snowstorm and this snow demon, but of course, they didn't believe me.